Imagine a world without the moon or no light in the darkness, no silent glow watching over the night, no presence in the sky when everything else falls asleep. Now imagine something else. What if that light is not just a celestial object? What if it is a being, a goddess, one who has watched over humanity for thousands of years? She has seen the rise of civilizations. She has seen wars. She has seen love being born and destroyed, and she never interfered. Her name is Selene, and today you will discover her true story. Selene was not a goddess of war. She was not a goddess of chaos. She was something quieter, yet no less powerful. She was described as a woman of breathtaking beauty, with pale, glowing skin and long, silver hair that shimmered like moonlight. Upon her head rested a crown shaped like a crescent moon. Each night, she would begin her journey across the sky. Her chariot moved through the darkness, pulled by white horses, or sometimes winged bulls. Her light was not harsh like the sun. It did not blind. Instead, it revealed. It illuminated what the sun could not. The hidden, the silent, the unseen. Selene did not dominate the world. She uncovered it. To understand Selene, we must go back to a time before humans, a time when Titans ruled the world. Selene was the daughter of Hyperion, the Titan of light, and Thea, the goddess of brilliance. She was not alone. She had two siblings, Helios, the god of the sun, and Eos, the goddess of dawn. Together, they ruled the sky. Helios would rise first, driving his blazing chariot across the heavens. Eos would follow, painting the sky in soft shades of pink and gold. And when the day came to an end, Selene would appear slowly, silently, as if she had all the time in the universe, because the night belonged to her. There was a time when the night was not empty, when the moon was not just a light in the sky, but a goddess who could feel. Her name was Selene, and this is her story. Every night, Selene crossed the sky from one horizon to the other. Her silver chariot moved in silence, carried by immortal forces untouched by time. Below her, the world slept. Cities faded into darkness, forests whispered in the wind, and oceans reflected her pale glow. And Selene watched everything, distant, eternal, alone. But one night, something changed. As she moved across the heavens, her gaze fell upon a single figure, a young man sleeping beneath the open sky. His name was Endymion. He was mortal, a shepherd, or perhaps a king. The stories differ, but all agree on one thing. He was beautiful, so beautiful that even a goddess could not look away. Selene slowed her chariot. For the first time in eternity, she hesitated. Then she descended, quietly, like moonlight touching the earth. She stood beside him, watching. He did not wake. He did not see her. But in that moment, Selene felt something she had never known before. She felt love, night after night. She returned, always the same. He was sleeping. She was watching. She never spoke, never touched him, because deep inside, she understood the truth. He was mortal, and time would take him away. Days passed, seasons changed, and still Endymion slept beneath her light, unaware that a goddess had fallen in love with him. Selene began to fear something she had never feared before. Not war, not chaos, but time, the one force even gods cannot fully escape. She made a choice that would change everything. Some say she went to Zeus and begged him for a gift. Others say she used her own divine power, but the result was the same. Endymion would never die. He would never grow old. He would remain exactly as he was, perfect forever. But perfection has a price. Endymion fell into an eternal sleep, a sleep without dreams, without change, without end. He would never suffer, but he would never wake. That night, Selene returned again. She stood beside him just as she had before. Nothing had changed, and yet everything was different. He was still beautiful, still perfect, but now he would never open his eyes, never speak, never love her in return. And still she came back, every night, without fail. The sky would darken, the stars would appear, and Selene would descend once more to look upon the one thing she could never truly have. Some say she bore him children. 50 daughters representing the cycles of the moon. Others say he remained untouched, a perfect, silent figure in the night, frozen in time. But the truth of the story is not in what happened, it is in what it means. Selene, the goddess of cycles, tried to escape change. She tried to stop time, to hold onto something forever. But in doing so, she created something empty. A love that could never grow, never change, never live, and so her punishment was not given by the gods. It was her own choice, to return again and again to a love that would never answer her, to a moment that would never end, even now. If you look at the moon, you might imagine her, crossing the sky in silence, watching the world below, still searching for something she once almost had, and lost forever. Selene is not just a goddess of the past. She is a reminder that not all light needs to be blinding to be powerful, that silence can hold meaning, and that sometimes the saddest stories are the ones where nothing ever changes. So the next time you look at the moon, remember this: you might not be alone, because somewhere, in the quiet glow of the night, she may be looking back at you. To the ancient Greeks, Selene was not just symbolic. She was real. She influenced the tides. She shaped the harvest. She affected human emotions. The moon became a reflection of the human mind. Its phases mirrored change. Even today, we feel it. During a full moon, something shifts. The world feels different, more intense, more unstable. Maybe that is her presence. Over time, Selene became connected to other goddesses: Artemis, goddess of the hunt and wild nature; Hecate, goddess of magic, darkness, and crossroads. Together, they formed the idea of the triple goddess: 3 phases of the moon, 3 stages of existence. Artemis, the young moon beginning; Selene, the full moon fullness; Hecate, the dark moon end. It was more than mythology. It was philosophy, a reflection of life itself: birth, growth, death, and then the cycle begins again. This is not just a love story. It is a story about control, about the fear of loss, about the desire to stop time. Selene was a goddess of cycles. She watched everything change: the phases of the moon, the lives of humans, the rhythm of existence itself. But with Endymion, she created something unnatural, a world without change, and that goes against the very nature of life, because life is movement and love requires reciprocity. That is why this story feels so tragic. She got what she wanted, but lost what truly mattered.